Okay, we're starting over. Part two.
This is a relic parts kit. I don't know what's going on. But so I built this with my dad because we were bored over COVID, and we thought this would be a good project to work on. It was pretty fun, but it didn't turn out as well as I hoped because it hasn't been like intonated or set up very well at all. But it's got 3 TV Jones. This is a 2 Powertrons and Powertron Duotron. Or is it a Powertron Plus? I can't even remember.
That's all good.
So long ago. It's got the Bigsby on it too.
But you guys built that.
Yeah.
And that's the one that you did your the eruption on, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Cool, man. Dude, you got all kinds of strats and stuff.
Yeah.
Where'd you get that one?
That is a Grosh, not a Fender.
Oh, it's a Grosh.
Yeah. So that's a builder from Colorado, actually. I can't remember what city he's in. I think it's Dan Grosh. But
you can actually see the grain through the see-through paint. That's very
it's
cool.
a really nice finish. But this is the Snarky Puppy lead guitarist Mark Ledieri, his signature model. I have a lot of signature models.
Snarky Puppy. Snarky Puppy.
They're a fusion group. But that's my number one for jazz right now because it's pretty versatile as well.
Cool.
This one came from you.
Oh yeah, that's the Washburn 7-string. Do you play that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I like the 7-string.
Well, I couldn't figure it out, so
I'm trying.
well, I don't know the theory behind it. And then you got your bass guitars.
Yeah, the bass collection.
We'll skip over those, and then we're gonna go to this one.
No one cares about that. This is a Gretsch Rancher. It's just a basic acoustic. I got it for like $400. It was in a shop window for a while, so the front finish is kind of faded. But it's pretty cool. It has
As long as it plays, all right. Who cares? As long as it's not split and doesn't vibrate. Cool.
It's got a lot of low end.
So then what's
Bazooki?
Yeah, you got 2.
This is the Irish version. The other one's Greek, but this is
It's tuned the same.
Yeah.
No, that doesn't sound good.
No.
So then what we got?
This one came from you as well, or was it Brian?
That came from Brian.
Yeah. Still haven't figured out how to make it work.
Well, yeah, a lot of Brian's stuff is broken.
Yeah.
I mean, not to be if Brian sees this. God bless. God, we love Brian, but man, I tell you what, he would drag some stuff to my house and say, "Hey, man, fix it." And I'm like,
Yeah,
okay.
he told me if I could fix that, then I could keep it. And I didn't fix it, and I still am keeping it.
I know, right?
This is a Taylor. This one's kind of interesting because Taylor doesn't specialize in electrics. But this is one exception.
Where'd you get that from?
It's from the local guitar store, Guitars Etc. Taylor gave these out during COVID as like they didn't sell very well when they released them, so they gave them to like guitar stores as like lesson guitars or like to give to students to practice on. So it actually has something that says "not for sale" right here.
Who gave that to you?
Anthony.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
So he's nice.
But so they did end up selling them once Taylor said it was okay, and so Anthony bought a couple of them because they
didn't sell very well.
No, they didn't.
No, they didn't have the punch to them.
Yeah.
And then your last one is what is it?
This is Eric Johnson's signature, but something I didn't mention before is that the one that's signed by Eric Johnson has the Eric Johnson pickups. And then this one's got the Jimi Hendrix pickups that I have. So this one sounds more like Hendrix than anything, but it's the Eric Johnson signature. It's got that F-hole. But then I put this Starry Night pick guard on it.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yep.
So then what's that one?
This is my Epiphone Broadway. It's like a jazz box. Also from
Very
Anthony.
cool.
And it has flat wound strings on it.
Flat wound strings, they're flat.
Yes.
And what's the difference?
No, that's
I'm just
not
messing.
much else to say about it.
I'm just messing with you, bud. So here's Kathy.
Oh, hi.
Hey, Kathy. So we decided that we were going to surprise Kathy, or we were going to surprise Brody. We went shopping and screwing around and stuff, and didn't tell him. So this is kind of a surprise. Anyway.
Here's a surprise: the Jimmy Vaughn.
Oh yeah, the Jimmy Vaughn. Yeah, we'll do
Why
that.
don't you plug it in and play it?
No,
Why?
He doesn't want to.
no, I can plug it into the amps.
Well, let's go.
Okay.
Okay, hang on. We're going to pause this one too.